EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visiting team and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. Anthony Gould now to return. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go right now.
19 Lions. Go.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. A pressure there, got two on these hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Seven Pirates. Go. Traffic Panther 60.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Warriors,
3rd
17.
and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. You couldn't script a better start. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points of this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out. But it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready? 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
70 Rangers. Get ready.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcats. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Mustang 18 Pioneer.
Now Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Ready, ready. Buffalo 18. Jeanette. Cup 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Here's Richardson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. It's from Anford, Virginia Tech. Facial Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And in motion is Brown. Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Austin. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Blues move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 70 Rangers.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 5. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
To throw, it's Richardson. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Ready?
Looking to throw, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
27 yards.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Race 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. danger. 70.
Richardson to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Harris, the man in motion. Run over center now with Tootin, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And in motion is Brown. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On comes the Blues punter. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
We are through one. It's a close game early on. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's a low gut. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here we go.
Now Richardson. It's Mitchell. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
18, Pioneer.
First down.
Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce for the extra point. He's got it. The Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Quick throw here on the RPO, up by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Motion man is Harris. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Wk5. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
70, Timberwolf. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Blues. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Blues have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
It's
70
second
Rangers,
and
70
8
Rangers.
at the 39-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Hawks, go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 18-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second
From the 23, here's second down and 5. He'll look to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's got it! No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. It is a big play on first down. 53 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball, you've got to take away that space, change up your looks, and as a result now, they're going to test your red zone defense.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Colts first down.
79
First
Broncos.
and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Maverick. 70 Red. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Richardson to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Ready up.
It's second down and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Richardson. Got his receiver on the in cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd
18,
and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Come on.
They'll go. Richardson. That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. A gain of 11. And it's 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
19 tight, 60.
To throw, it's Richardson. Out to his right. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Indy. Extra point coming now from Brown. It's up and through. And the Colts are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. In motion comes Thomas. They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Hey, smash.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
In motion comes Thomas. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get forward. Gives him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Receiver in motion, headed left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown Blues. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. The slot man in motion right. Back to the air once more on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. First down and more inside the 20s. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Here's Gould on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mike, let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Ritter. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 56 yards.
Blaster, 6. Red, sight, slice blue, claws red. Drill green. Set.
From the gun, it's Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Colts.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid. Like, first NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Blues. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Blues will extend this third quarter lead.
Colts 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Blue 32. Ready?
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
38. 6.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Ritter. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's hard. And he will score. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Here's Brown on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Colts 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. to the air now on 1st and 10. And open down the field. That's Harris. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down, Blue.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Harris, the man in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on 1st, the tackle for loss on 2nd. And now it brings up 3rd and long.
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Motion man is Harris. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
In motion comes Thomas. Back to throw. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Shooting. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
A 21-yard attempt.
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. This has been quite the drive. 3 points, you kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. In motion comes Thomas. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field. I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Brings up 3rd down
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
50, white.
Back to throw. Ritter. That is brought in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Ritter to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Ritter. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, we'll go with Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Right back to Tipton. Oh, yeah. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick it up with Tipton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 53-yard attempt.
He missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set, cut.
They'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
10 cycles. Strikers, 3-3. Ready.
Now Ritter on 1st down. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Colts will cut the deficit to 7.
Colts 42.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Running left side with Tipton. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll dump this out wide to Tipton. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
And after that 1st down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a 1-possession game.
On 3rd down, it's a run with Tipton. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a 1st down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st down, they'll go back to Tootin. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Another run here with Tootin. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready up.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Harris, the man in motion. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So, it's a win for our visitors. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. We start with a good matchup here, AFC versus NFC. And this is Jalen Milroe. He was on target all throughout the day. This one of 6 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Desperados move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this is the Cardinals wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 54 yards for the score. The Cardinals get a second straight win after that 1-2 start. Lastly, got one more to show you here. And this is the visitors' quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Blues continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.